Edwards, happy to be with you once again. And we are underway from Gillette Stadium. And able to get this out to the 25. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And a glance here at the veteran who will be leading them now in his 8th year in the NFL.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
First down, Arizona.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again is Edwards. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. I'll look at the numbers last week for Edwards. 18 carries, 67 yards.
I have to say, partner, their coaches didn't do a very good job of hiding their thoughts this week when they spoke with us, did they? They told us exactly this. We did good on the ground, but sitting 8th in the league, we know we can kick it up a notch and push for the top 5. There's no doubt in my mind, we see them trying to establish that ground game early and try and pick up an early lead.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Working the middle of the field, he's got him there to play. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now he's second down. And look at this Patriots defense. Currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the right place in the air.
That's good for a first down. His second catch of the opening drive.
First and 10 at the
Up the middle, here's Edwards. And he'll be taken down at the 34. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. A swing pass here to Edwards. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. On 3rd down, they're dropped to throw. That's to his running back, complete. Now he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. It's a quarterback sneak. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
He's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
First down. 13 yards. First down, Cardinals.
Looking to throw. Setting up the screen here to Edwards. And he's able to work it here to the 80-yard line. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. Very great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and it gets them amped up as they go forward.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They'll look to throw. And he is in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Marvin Harrison Jr. His 2nd touchdown of the season. And the Cards will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you hit them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. If they keep doing that in the fourth quarter, that's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. The Cardinals sit down and kick this one away, and off we go. And it takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. And a glance here at their shifting mobile signal caller.
Anytime anyone throws for over 300 yards in a game, you know their name is going to be considered for Offensive Player of the Week. And in the AFC last week,
he was the guy on top of his game. We'll try to duplicate that here in this one.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
That pass complete. Here's Boutte with it. There was a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. They'll throw with May. To the right side and intercepted. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get it around the 10-yard line. So this is something we didn't see off of this offense in victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't say it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well. Protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. New England trying to get a place on offense. And they're in an early hole. First drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try to get back in this game?
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the 40.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's May. And he's got his man on the outroute. Back-to-back good plays. Howard on the move on 1st down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And he's going to use his legs here. 2 yards the gain on the keeper and 2nd down. Charles, there's something we talked about last week. When you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they got to play each game individually. Right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October. They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. His ninth rushing touchdown on the year, number 12 overall. And the Patriots have got it back to within a score.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we're running here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run. Work his way into the end zone.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with a victory a week ago.
And I think right now I put myself in the shoes of the head coach and say, all right, time to reset a little bit. And I don't give my team a win one for the giver speech. I do say, look, we're playing our best football yet. But we are 500 and we're still in it. Let's try and string a few of these victories together. And we're capable of doing so.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. They'll set up the throw. And off balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And the Patriots take over. New England's offense set to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The partner is a former defensive back, cannot go much of physical action. Watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough as the homestanding Patriots with the football. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down is May. He had a man open, but he missed it, and it's incomplete.
I love the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And he was looking for the check up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see what the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Out of the gun, they give to Edwards. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
New England on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw here. He's going to float this one deep right side. This one incomplete. Almost picked up by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's 4th down.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
A spin. Well, nice return that time. Gets 12 yards back. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Patriots offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he continues to be a nuisance for opposing defenses that are tasked with trying to slow him down. He's currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
At the 38-yard line.
They're going to throw. May. Very quickly here, and that's complete. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Up the middle they go. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Gotta keep it on the ground. It's Saunders. Just a yard on the pickup there. They'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That play reminded me of Rob, a former teammate of mine. He's called the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. And he'll get about 40 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Miller. As he throws there, incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this 1st half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here are the Cardinals to take over. They've got the lead right now in this ball game, and they got the victory last week against the Rams. So some good momentum as they come up 1st and 10. And the slot man goes in motion left. Looking outside, and he's got a man. That's Pierce. 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Edwards. And he's into at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. The middle of the keeper. Only a yard on the sneak, not enough. And he's a few inches short for 4th down.
That wound up backfiring. Instead of handing it to your workhorse fullback or running back, they went quarterback sneak, and now they have to punt it away.
He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Patriots ready to get the football back. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're 1-2 pleased that they didn't punch you in for 6 points.
Nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And off the right end, touchdown, New England. A great play there. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation. Knowing when it exists to go to it, they did exactly that. They're going to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
And just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can we have strung that out just a few plays, give us some break, back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yes, you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
2nd and 14. And he hits him in stride. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
First down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Finding his target is Tony Boyd. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one goes for 24 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Up the middle, it's Edwards. And his run continues. He's going nowhere again. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now back to throw. That'll be incomplete. But he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
They'll set up to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of first as the tackle is made at the 33. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will tie things at 17-all. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect. And he executed so well.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And now out come the Patriots. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
To throw, it's made. This is complete to Booter. Up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To the air, May. And we'll find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. From the gun, it's May. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see the defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Got a man, Boutte. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This will be caught just inside the 10. That's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
First down and goal to go.
They'll try one for it, 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually stay until the very end. touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
And he's up past the 20 and the 22-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time they only got 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the run.
They'll take it. I like the way you can even describe it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be corralled across midfield down to the 45. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And really hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And his throw here is incomplete.
It feels like they're getting caught in between here because incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, they got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
He's got his man, it's Pierce. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there.
20.
That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Patriots offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. Yeah, he's been a tough man to stop in this first half. He's putting up some big numbers already, and we have yet to reach halftime. Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. Cuts it on the carpet, it's out. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop the throw. It's Edwards again. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. So a tight one so far, 1-point game at the break as we check in with Scott Hanson in our halftime reports.
Our spin around the NFL starts now. It begins in Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on the Broncos in the AFC West. And this is the Broncos quarterback. He's looking to throw, then makes a beeline for the end zone. 12 yards on the scramble for the score. The Broncos improved to 4-2 on the year with another win. From there, why don't we go to South Philly? Look in on the Eagles as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And this is the quarterback of the Cowboys. He connects on the touchdown pass 18 yards away. The Cowboys had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. Lastly, let's go up to Arrowhead. The Chiefs taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And this is the running back for the home team. The team got into the red zone. He gets into the end zone. A 10-yard touchdown run. The Chiefs get win number 4 on the season. They come away with the victory. With that, a look at the rest of the action going on. Remember, bye weeks are in play, so the schedule a little lighter than it's been in weeks past. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these two sides through 2 quarters. A 1-point game at the half. As we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he brings us out past the 20-24. The home team's offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And Charles, they got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one. But what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, there were 3 talking points at the half. All of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Play action. May. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. From the shotgun, it's May. And for the open man, that's complete. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. On first down, Saunders. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 51 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. The running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And this time they were ready for him as they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9 from the 44. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Saunders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Saunders. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. With his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Patriots take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field and extend their lead. Narvison now for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. So that drive goes 8 plays. And in the end, the finishing touch, an 11-yard run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Looking to put a drive together. They go play action here on first down. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Well, this is certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
First down, Cardinals.
Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
From the gun, they go to Edwards. And we'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
They'll look to throw. That is caught. And brought down. Able to get it to their 30-yard line.
That's good.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Short one here, caught by McBride. Only able to get a cover there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll drop the throw. Setting up the screen here to Edwards. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down.
Again at 12. First down, Arizona.
Now a handoff, Edwards. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
I just think a major focus of the halftime makes had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to keep their stand on their team to the first level. Make sure that block's secure before they slide on and try to chip someone to the 2nd level.
And the Cardinals, first down. First and goal, Arizona.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Edwards is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll tackle him at the 3. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Third down and goal to go.
They'll look to throw. Now they go screen, it's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the air. And the Cardinals have come back to make it a 2-point game. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
And they did, it worked. This offense and their running back headed back onto the field. And you have to imagine this defense saying almost intercepted at 2nd down. They'll throw with May. Pass complete. There's Boutte with it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. On 1st down, it's Sanders. And it's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 40-yard line. 74 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
8-yard line.
Here's May. And he's correct at the 40, but not before picking up 80. Now a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Sanders. The 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for Patriot 1st down.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
They'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down.
36. 4 yards on the pickup.
Throwing here is May. And this throw incomplete. That time it's going to lead to 3rd down. of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on third down, it's May. And that will be incomplete as well.
Incomplete. Results in a fourth down.
Narvis's kick is good. And they have regained the lead. So a response there in the touchdown, the opening drive of this third quarter, as they're able to reclaim the lead.
And I think he'll take that because obviously he'd like to be able to match him touchdown for touchdown. But the first order of business was to get the lead back, and they've done that. Now you want to give a good pep talk to your defense to take it from there.
And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And this drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its win over the other.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Working the middle of the field, he's got him incomplete. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Able to get this one in the play. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First and 10 at the 36-yard
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
1 yard gain.
Back to throw again. Over the middle, complete. That's Edwards. A field goal try would be almost 50 yards from this spot. So what can they do to get closer now on third down? And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage is too good there. The contact knocked the ball free, and it's fourth down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. Oh, and get to the football, it's blocked.
Partner, I think they saw something there. I mean, they came from the right side deliberately, and you know there's always a designated guy that goes and blocks it, but it's the rest of his teammates that get him free.
The home team's offense and Drake May headed back onto the field. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. They'll start this drive out of the ground. On the turn and run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 105 yards rushing for him now. He has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy to turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's May. To the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. This offense so far on third down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. To the air, May. He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
That's good. Come on, Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the
And one on first down. It's Saunders. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And that's a gain of 6 on the first down run.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Second and 4. Second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. And that's certainly an important touchdown there and makes this a 2-score game.
As we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that can win the game for us.
Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the tackle will be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. That last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Well, it was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
But they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Patriot defense has a touchdown. And that pick six, that was the first turnover forced by the defense in this ball game, CD.
And what's even better is when they finally forced one, they kept the upper level and would return it for a score. They could hear their defensive coaches saying to them, hey, getting interception's great. Can you do more with it? Turn it into a big play. And they did exactly that.
Now Martinson for the BAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six, they'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready to set up shop. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly. And they get him down the line before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 48-yard line.
And that will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually count for him, and he's earning him today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone that's the same agility, who can dance with and run with him, and try to keep him in the pocket.
That'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the fourth. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. A loss on that play, and now third tougher. 3rd and 6. Pierce in motion left. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A swing pass here to Edwards. So nothing doing there. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Pats are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
New England trying to get a place on offense. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Good move. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 129 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Saunders. And managed to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Up the middle they go. It's Saunders. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Rifles well, it's going to be intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have it here just past the 25. That's back-to-back drives and look pretty good. The offense was moving the ball, but in both cases, the defense comes up with a big INT to get off the field.
How about the layers of intrigue that continue to get added as we watch this game unfold? Both offenses, they haven't discovered how their drives ended. How will each respond now and can either mount another positive series that ends in points for their team?
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And the Cards going to call another timeout. Their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 42-yard line.
Now back to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Because just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Yeah, put him in there.
And finally open man, that's complete. And he's going to have the Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Cardinals.
And he'll indeed get him to the line and spike it here to stop the clock. Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pass complete to the right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
9-yard gain on the play.
They'll look to throw again. That is caught. And he's going to have the Cardinals 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10.
And he spikes it here with 35 seconds left. 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. As they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. He finds his man complete. That's McBride. Second down and 8. Back to throw here. And that one to the right side and incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He'll drop to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Look. Let's go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he bats it away and it throws down incomplete.
It's a turnover on downs.
They'll go ahead and take the knee here, and the unbeaten season will continue. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams strength.